Next on AMC, Teresa Wright and Joseph Cotten star in Alfred Hitchcock's brilliantly directed mystery that entangles a family in a battle between good and evil. Shadow of a Doubt, next on AMC.
Alfred Hitchcock was a very private man, but he revealed a lot about himself through his movies. Shadow of a Doubt, in many ways, was a forum for the conflicting feelings that he had about himself and the world in general. Now, while he was in production, there were two very important elements going on in his life. His mother was dying, and he was filled with guilt about the fact that he couldn't be with her. There was also the conflicting emotions that he felt when he thought about his own childhood. The character of the mother, played by Patricia Collins, is named Emma, after his own mother. Also, World War II was raging at the time, and his native England was coming under fire. And those are the external influences. But there are others that are reflected in this movie. Hitchcock was a man who never got over the loss of his own innocence. He had two sides to his personality, evidenced by the impulsive generosity of his positive side and the cynical realism that guided his dark side, which he kept hidden from the rest of the world. This struggle between what's good about the world and the revelation of its seamy underside is the main theme, really, of this film. The two characters named Charlie in the movie represent these two opposing forces. And while you're watching, notice that everything is done in twos. For example, there are two double brandies served at the Till 2 bar by a waitress who has worked there for 2 weeks. Notice the constant references to the dual nature of the world as we enjoy Alfred Hitchcock's Shadow of a Doubt. Shadow of a Doubt was filmed on location in Santa Rosa, California, 40 miles north of San Francisco. Many of the local people served as extras, and one teenager had a supporting role. Hitchcock had wandered into the town grocery shop one day, which reminded him very strongly of his own father's shop back in London. And it may be just a coincidence, but he cast Edna Mae Wanicut, the grocer's daughter, in the role of Anne, Teresa Wright's younger sister. Despite her father's objections, Edna pursued a career in Hollywood, appearing with Bing Crosby in The Bells of St. Mary and several other features. Some of the actors who worked on Shadow of a Doubt reported that Alfred Hitchcock entertained himself and the cast by creating an imaginary film company. His leading lady was named Dolly Shot. There was an actor named Wardrobe, while a cameraman was named Out of Focus. The director was Many Takes, and the editor was what else? Editor. If you were looking for Alfred Hitchcock, he had a full house and a poker game on the train. Now this.